Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Ah, come on. Almost. So we are back, and we are over here working on our big old cultivating contracts. One of them's already completed. However, I'm utilizing the equipment from both of them to finish even faster. We should get about $65,000 for both of these respectively. So that's going to be a really, really nice chunk of change when it comes to looking at upgrades for our farm. There we go. We have done it. We have completed the contracts. Let's go and bring this guy, fire him, jump out of there. And now all we got to do is come in here and collect. Yeah, 25,000 there. And 38,000 here. Yeah, money, baby. Let's go. So there is one thing that I do want to take a look at. So over here we have the Axle Flow Series. So in here we've got a 51, a 60, 71, all the way up. I kind of want to get one of these. Pricing for the 7150 is not that bad, $10,500. So it holds more than the combine harvester that we have. We can put some, some different stuff in here. The only thing is, I don't think we can make this look very UK. There's also a John Deere, however, North America and Australia, South America, not exactly UK spec. Don't get me started on this one. So to be fair, I think it may be one of those things where we just kind of have to wait until something pops up, something good, and utilize the combine harvester that we have for now. And the reason that I'm trying to upgrade as much as I can now is because the combine harvester we have currently is, well, I don't know if itty bitty is the right word to use, but teeny weeny might be better. Ideally, something like this would be the way to go, at least for this map. It's kind of made for it if you want to look at it like that. To be fair, there's not a lot of combines right now, so something like this may be good to go for. Combine that we've got right now, $130,000 to sell it. All right, you're gonna hate me for my indecisiveness, but I think I'm gonna hold off. We're gonna wait for something even bigger and even better. Save our money. The combine harvester that we've got, unfortunately, is just going to go downhill in worth, but I'm kind of okay with that. It's a little bit smaller, but the header for this is, 6.2 meters, 6.4, something like that. The one that I was looking at is just over 8 meters. So, is it going to do us good? Yeah, it's 30% larger, but I don't know. What do I spend all that money just to get this field done 30% faster? I don't know, man. Forgot I had a bale over there. Hopefully that doesn't go bad. We're going to cut into the field right here, as I always do. We do want to make sure that our straw swath is enabled. Straw swath is enabled, confirmed. Let's go and turn everybody on. Bring it down. This is a, what is it, 2 headlands? Yeah, 2. I think I want to run 3. I'm just way more happy with 3. I can make that change later on if I want, but we've got that there for now. Cut into the field. Should get the lines soon. There they are. Select the lines, and we're off. Oh, this is going to be a big field. This is definitely the smallest combine that I've used on this field before. Ooh-wee. So, big barley field. What we've got is a ton. Matter of fact, I haven't done my check yet. Down at the bottom right-hand corner, potential yield quality or quantity, 184,000 liters. Goodness. I was like this just to see. Barley, best time, $1,700. Oh, so 1.7 thousand times 184. Yeah, we should do okay. Don't forget, I also have a wheat field right here for field number 3, but kind of wanted to knock out the big field first, because this is going to take a little while. Well, we made it down this far. However, we are going to have to unload soon. 84, 85%. Yeah, we're filling up. We haven't even made it around once yet. I'm going to be doing a lot of carting, but that was one of the reasons that I didn't upgrade the combine harvester. You see, if I upgrade the combine harvester, I'm going to have to cart a lot, because this holds, I think it's about 8,000 liters, I think, something like that. Yeah, 8,000 liters. Well, guess what? Everything else held just a little bit more, but the headers were much larger. So the capacities were only increased by maybe 20%, say. However, the header size, as we've already talked about, is about 30% more. So I would have to cart way more because it would take way longer to get everything done. Yeah, you see the genius mind, huh? Yeah, there's a reason that I didn't do that. It just wasn't feasible. With this, yes, it will take me, it will take me longer to do it. But guess what? Why are the blinkies on? Yes, it'll take me longer to do, but I have to cart less. Kinda. More time to do other stuff. Speaking of other stuff, let's go in here and see how expensive it is to give me a bigger engine. I don't know. Let's see, can we throw a turbo on this thing? Customize. All right, $31,000, but we go from 224 up to 302 horsepower, giving us a bigger engine. So I think we do it. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Yeah. Bam. I didn't want to spend the money, but guess what? We got more power now. It's sometime in the middle of all of this. It looks like silage prices are pretty standard throughout the entire year, so that is good. We just need to find somewhere that has good price for silage, and we will deliver the bales there. We also own the BGA. I don't know why I'm not delivering the silage there. Is that a better idea? I won't make any money from the silage, but I would make money from the production. Oh, maybe we take a second to think about it. Figure it out, maybe. Let's check out our production chain. So here's our BGA, silage in. So we're going to be getting a lot of electrical charge and a ton of digestate. 2,100 liters of silage. That is about a third-ish of a bale, actually right at a third of a bale. And we've got like 50 bales, something like that. You see, I think this is the problem here. Silage input, 102,000. That's great, you know? That's so cool, dude. That's like 16 bales. No bueno is what that is. It's not going to take much. I don't know what to do. I'm so indecisive and I'm so sorry. So I do apologize if I'm a bit indecisive. I'm not used to having to play where money actually matters. Yeah, sure. I mean, like 133,000 that's in there right now. I'm going to have to use that. Like, I'm not used to that. This sucks. in a funny way, I promise. It's not that bad. I'm gonna be okay. It's just I'm not used to having to deal with, what's the price of diesel right now, and how much is this equipment worth, and how much am I gonna make on silage? Is it gonna be enough? I don't know. And can I sell the digestate? What's the hang on. What's the currency exchange with the pound and the dollar? There we go. I said what I wanted to say. Let's turn it back home. Let's get back to it. So 3 passes around the field, and then we will hire them up. We do have enough money to hire. I'm missing it. We do have enough money to hire workers right now, so I'm going to try to keep that rocking. And I'm going to have to back this up because we need to hit this right. There we go. Perfect. And it'll hit all of this. Sweet. And my pickup should... I say pickup. The baler should hit all of that and be good to go. All right. Almost done. We made it all the way to right here this time, which ain't too bad. So we'll pull under here. And this is also going to be the first time we have to go over to the silo. So my silo, as we've shown off, I've only got one thing in there, 18,189 liters of canola. Yeah. Also curious about barley. That's a January. Canola is a December. Huh. It's going to be interesting taking all this stuff to sell it, like, at once. I don't think I've done that since farm set, 19, I guess. 17 is what comes to mind, really. There we go. Sweet. Let's double check this silo and see how we're doing in here. 16 million liter capacity. This is good. We're going to need that. 16 million? God, Oxy, what did you do in here? That's insane. I love it. Almost done with our first setup of passes around this field. Did you want to kind of weep? There we go. I did miss a little bit over there. I'll have to go back and fix that. Once this is all said and done, we are going to hire on a worker and I guess run back and forth. There's Not a whole lot left to do other than that, huh? I mean, to be fair, we do need to bale up all of this, but I think what I'll end up doing is first we will run the harvester, and then we'll head over to the wheat field and harvest that. Then we'll get the bales together and all of that good stuff. I do need to come up with a crop rotation for us, but I do know that whatever we plant is got to be able to be planted in the spring or planted in the fall and harvested in the spring. So that's going to be things like carrots right here. Carrots would work really well. I do want to make sure that we can harvest by like May or June, just to kind of get stuff out. A couple other things that could be beneficial. So we have cotton. That could be pretty good. Well, say cotton really not it, huh? Also, I don't know why, but I've completely got both of these backwards. I thought the red was harvesting and the green was planting. So I don't actually know if I can double crop. Yeah, I don't actually know what I'm gonna do here. All right, so I think we are now at a good spot, and I've had a really tough time coming to terms with the fact that I've gotten this whole thing wrong. I thought I was gonna be harvesting some veggies in the spring, and not at all. Actually, cotton's not a terrible choice right now. Oh, I'm gonna cry and go home. And so now we've been able to finally hire up on the worker and let them go. We need to spin this bad boy around here, set ourselves down on 6 miles per hour. I think it's the first notch of 6. Perfect. And now it is just a game, a back and forth, drive. Let's harvest this field. Game. All right, well, it turns out made one drop through, and now it's already full again. I don't think I'm going to do anything bigger with the trailer, at least not yet. We may customize the trailer to be a larger version whenever we go selling stuff, but for now, I think this is fine. Also, we may end up borrowing or renting a truck to do that. We'll probably make our money back, and we'll do it way faster than we would going back and forth with something like this. Quick update, here's what we've got done so far. Still plenty to do, and I'm starting to rethink the whole small combine thing, but we'll work our way through it. We got another 10,000 liters here to dump in, and I wanted to show you how much we've got. I feel like we've just been carting non-stop. Is this what it's like? Goodness, no wonder I have one trailer, I fill it up once, and like, that's it. So in here, there's 70,000 liters, gonna be about almost 80,000. Yeah, 77,000 liters so far in here. Goodness gracious, man. Well, I mean, it's like 50 some is, oh, I'm stuck. It's like 50 some is how much barley we have, but still, that's a bunch. Well, after an extensive period of time, lots of time, I must say, we are almost done with this field, and I am definitely to the point now where I'm like, you know what? I really think we should get a bigger combine harvester. It just took too long. I know it's supposed to. It's a smaller combine. It's a big field. I get it. But it's a little bit small. So we may try and figure that out. Also, I'm seeing now that we've got a little bit of rain on the horizon. I don't know when that's supposed to be dropping. Around 1600. It's currently 10. I think we'll probably be okay for now. What I want to do is I want to jump back into the combine harvester here. Once we get down to the end, I'm going to do my best to make this row look pretty good. And then we're actually going to use a merger, I think, to hit the rest of this field and merge all of the straw together. I'll kind of show off what I mean here in a second, but I think it's going to make things a little bit easier for us. Plus, all the work that we've got coming up is going to be on another field. I'm not even going to be over here, so I may as well make the work half as much for myself. We'll say this, though, it'll probably be a year or so before we end up needing to use the combine harvester again. So how's about we just not worry about it right now? We'll just go ahead and hit the other field. I think that's the plan. Tell you what, I do kind of like having to go through the gates and stuff. I may delete those gates in like one section of hedge just to make things a little bit easier for myself, but I think for now we're a-okay. Also, I will be deleting all of these fences, but I think these hedges through here probably end up keeping. I don't know, I don't have a reason to delete them, so I think we'll be all right. Also, is this hedge really not open up right here? Is it? Where's an opening? There's not one. Oh, come on. Sweet. I would have to go all the way down, around, down below, go through 2 or 3 other areas. Oh, come on, come on. Well, I guess since we can put hedges back, we may as well delete a few, huh? How's about we delete these sections here? Eh? Yeah, I think we do that. Bam. There we go. All right, one more field here. I think this one we could probably knock out with 2 headlands and be fine. And that is what it is recommending too. So, this is good. Let's go through. There's our line. Kick it. Oh, I forgot to hire the worker on the other field. Shoot. Also got a trailer in here, which does not help either. On here, by the way, we got 121,000 liters of barley in there, and we've got another 7,500 liters here. After unloading, we have the total of 129,000 liters. Goodness gracious. Still can't believe that I carded for that whole thing. Oof. So here's the game plan for this. We need to grab our merger, and what I'm gonna do is just have this go through and put everything in rows. This is a 9-ish meter piece of equipment, 8.2, somewhere around there. And then all of our swaths are 6.2. So it's not gonna pick up every 2, but roughly every 2. There's a couple spots where it may only get 1, depending on the overlap. But I'm okay with this. I'm very, very okay with this. What I'm gonna do is simply just set this to the working width that it wants to be at. I'm gonna bring it in to our steering system. Actually, one of the things I need to do. Oh, yeah, kicking it in to the right. Yeah, it's perfect. We'll set our steering assist to 8.2 meter working width on here. A little offset because it wants to do that. And we will run this. Boom, boom, boom. Line it up, drop it down, turn it on, and go. And what it'll do is just kind of kick everything over. I will go around the outside of the field twice, one going one way, one going the other way, and it'll push everything in towards the middle, thus giving us a nice big swath of roughly 3 pieces here, 2 or 3 passes to bale up later. So it'll just save time baling. That's what this will do. And yeah, it's a little bit extra work, but so the worker's going to do everything for me in the middle. So that's all right. And this is what everything looks like when it's almost all said and done, at least with the pass around the outside of the field. After this, what I'll end up doing is we're going to go down to the very bottom of the field because that's actually where the straightest line is, making this a little bit easier for the worker. But this will be great for us coming back through. It almost picked up the entire setup, and you can see it's kind of pushing a few things towards the middle too. And I'm also coming down here to this side specifically because I want to kick everything towards the middle and have it come back the correct way. So, to get everything lined up perfectly, we need to get it lined up with the outside. There it is. Nice. Turn it on, and it's going to push everything towards the middle here. Now that everything's lined up, we need to go with the AI worker. There is no offset for some reason here. Work the headlands. Nope. And I'll hire a worker. And hopefully, this will work. I don't know if it will or not. Of course we're going to go this way. Please don't mess this up. Please don't mess this up. Gonna mess it up, isn't it? Why is it going to the what? I said don't run headlands. This is a head. You're on the outside of the field, you dummy. Don't you put it down. Don't you put it down. Don't you do it. No. Fired. Get out of here. Whatever, I'll do this myself later on. For now, harvester, where is it? Let's get back to work. I forgot to check and see how much we were supposed to be getting off this field. Potential yield quantity 40,000 liters, somewhere around there. Not bad. Here's another quite fun one. Hired it on the other end of the field, and it's coming over here. I don't know why. I also told this one, don't do the headlands. Whatever you do, don't do it. So I don't know what's going on, man. Here's the settings. Oh, we're gonna start here. Right. Ah, yes, as is tradition. He literally pulled forward 1 foot. Set it back down. What is this dude doing? What are you doing, man? Oh, Oh, this is a great way to make your head hurt. Oy. I don't know what's going on. So the first half of this video was recorded in update 1.4. The second half has been in update 1.5, and boy, do I not know what this guy is doing. Well, we made it about halfway through before I had to fill up again. This is everything that we've had from this field so far. And there we go. We got a little bit more room in here, so I may as well go ahead and finish it out to the end of the row. And we'll go dump it. There we go. Let's go ahead and take this. We'll put it in the silo, and then we'll come back and hopefully be able to finish this field up. Just like that, we are almost done with this whole field, and I think that is the harvest, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. Let's go ahead and take over. We'll back up just a little bit, get the straw set up. Perfect. All right. So there we go. Harvest is done. Let's get everything put away, and then it's going to be time to pick up the straw. But unfortunately, we're going to have to do that one in the next one. So make sure you tune in for that. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.